Alright everyone, welcome back. Before we start, yes, I am wearing Christmas top here. It's so comfortable. So it is what it is. Today I wanted to talk about the Tu18 PTS patch notes. They've just gone live. As we can see here, tweeted from the official Division 2 Twitter page, the Year 5 Broken Wings PTS is now live for all PC players. Join now and be amongst the first to experience the new game mode Descent, as well as the latest weapons and gear. And then there's a link to the patch notes, which we're going to check out now. Or everyone, welcome back. Before we start, yes, I'm wearing a Christmas top. It's just so comfortable. So yeah, it is what it is. I appreciate it's nowhere near Christmas, but hey, oh well. So today, the Tu18 PTS patch notes have gone live. So I want to check those out. Here you can see a tweet from the Division here saying the Year 5 Broken Wings PTS is now live for all PC players. Join now and be amongst the first to experience the new game mode Descent, as well as the latest weapons and gear. So not just the Descent mode, but we're going to get the weapons and gear as well. So let's go over and check out the patch notes here. As we can see, basically it does say that this is all still being worked on. Some of the models, the 3D models, aren't quite there. They'll be using old assets, that sort of stuff. It's a work in progress. I think we can all appreciate that. And then this is the size of the PTS, depending on whether you've already got it on Connect or not. So moving on then, the new game mode Descent, what to expect. We kind of already know what it is. What to expect, agents are stripped of all their gear, specializations and perks when starting the game mode. The mode is a playground where you can experiment with builds, not feasible in the regular game, challenging them tactically and encouraging deeper understanding of the build meta. This AR training simulation at the NSA facility was designed to test the limits of the Autis robotics tech. Leave your gear and shade tech behind to help Wally extract intel from the NSA database. How it plays, all agents can access Descent from the Megamap to activate the simulation, equip weapons, skills and talents, take turns exploring rooms, defeat enemies, bosses and the ultimate opponent, the Nemesis. Infinite fun, continue your run after defeating the Nemesis and see how far you can go for exclusive leaderboard rewards. Discover the history of the simulation and Autis robotics connections to the Division and the Blacktus each week in your collectibles menu. So there is some lore attached to this, which is actually really cool, and it sounds like there's some rewards to it as well, which is good, because I did see comments about people saying if this is just a simulation and you're not taking stuff out of it, there needs to be some kind of reward, otherwise what's the point? And fair point. Rooms. Each room has a different difficulty rating, easy, medium and hard, and provides rewards. Earn talents, battle powerful HVTs in arenas, and keep pushing forward until you face the Nemesis. Each room features a talent console that unlocks after defeating all enemies. Choose your talent and start constructing a powerful build to take on the Nemesis. Stack the same talent more than once for upgraded effects. Okay, that's pretty cool. Enemies spawn doors. All rooms have some doors marked with a red pattern. From those doors, the hostiles spawn in waves. So it is going to show you exactly where the enemies are spawning from. I suspect they'll be in front and behind, so you can't just like face on one door. There'll be more than one door. Heat gauge. When choosing a room, the fixed amount of Nemesis heat gained will be shown in the AR panel at the entrance and depends on the room's difficulty. Easy rooms will see you gain more heat than hard rooms, forcing the Nemesis to be generated earlier. After the gauge reaches 100%, you will encounter the Nemesis at the end of your current loop. You can continue the run after defeating it, but it can only be encountered once. Supply rooms, you can get extra ammo, armor kits, consumables, special ammo in the supply stores. Talents. So, you have a limited time to choose a random talent from the 3 available. The 4th one can be unlocked at the NSA station. Choosing the same talent more than once will stack it, making it more powerful. Pick a free slot or replace a talent you do not need anymore if the slots are all full. Unlock new slots at the Descent shop, found at the start of each loop by spending Descent currency, which can be obtained after clearing a room. There are buffs as well. Buffs reinforce your overall offensive, defensive and utility categories. You can choose one category and reinforce it. Skill types are divided into 4 categories, and I don't know if you can see this here, but you can see under offensive we've got explosive, airburst, cluster, firestarter, all your skills and stuff. Auto attack, we got the assault, we got the drone here, and sniper and whatever. It's pretty self-explanatory. Weapons, you can choose between 3 weapons of random type, category and rarity. There are 3 different weapon rarities you can encounter. Worn, the base gear rarity, as well as the most common weapon rarity, standard and specialized. Currency, we get NSA tech. To spend your NSA tech, go to the NSA station outside the Descent game room. The Descent currency, spend Descent currency to get extra ammo, armor kits, consumables and ammo. New gear, we got the electric maybe, gear brand set. One piece gives you the 10% status effect damage. Two pieces, 20% electricity protection. And three pieces gives you 10% SMG damage. The chest and backpack bonuses, we got the name chest Henry with perfect companion, increases total weapon damage by 20% within a 10-meter radius of an ally or a skill. That's really strong. And then we got the Lavosia. I'm not sure if that's right. With perfect galvanize, applying a blind, ensnare, confuse, or shock to an enemy grants 50% of your armor as bonus armor to you and your allies within 30 meters of that enemy for 10 seconds. It does say perfect companion is a placeholder, and we'll replace it for the Tu18 release. We then got the Cavalier gear set. Two pieces equipped to give 30% health protection. Three pieces, 40% income and repairs. Four pieces gives access to a new unique talent. We've got the charging talent. For each second spent out of courage, during combat, agents will get 5% reduced income and damage from any skills, max of 50%. Talent charged. While fully charged, gain immunity to any movement speed debuff and share hazard protection and the skill damage reduction with all allies within 10 seconds. That kind of, to me, feels very much like a PvP kind of set to offset against the skills that destroy people in PvP. It says, after charged is consumed, charging buff will resume if the agent is still in combat and out of cover. Charged talent does not stack. If another agent applies charged, an ongoing charging talent, charging will pause for the duration of the charged talent. And then the chest and backpack bonuses, we got the overcharging, increases the charger max income and skill protection to 70, and that's on the chest. Backpack, save charging, charge gives 10% protection per second. Okay. Wow. Moving on, new weapons and talents. We got exotic weapons, St. Elmo's Engine exotic assault rifle. I'm happy about that. Talent Actimest. Shooting an enemy gives 1 stack. At 100 stacks, the next magazine is filled with shock ammo. Oh, wow. Okay. Shocker Punch. We got the talent Defibrillator. Defibrillator. Is that spelled right? Probably. Gives 50% time reduction when being stunned by an enemy electric skill. Using the shield gives 100% melee damage. Using the St. Elmo's Engine exotic AR gives you an extra 100% melee damage and apply shock to any enemies hit with melee within the 5-meter radius as a 15-second cooldown. And this is a holster, by the way, guys. And fix attributes, armor, explosive resistance, and hazard protection. To get the full potential of the Tu18 exotics, we recommend using them with a shield. There you go. Moving on. We got the, it looks like a named weapon, the Cabaret, the MP5 ST, Perfect Thunderstrike. Deals 40% extra damage to shocked targets. Big show. So you basically want to shock them with this and then swap over to the MP5 ST and you'll do crazy damage. And then we got the MG5 LMG, Perfect Thunderstrike, deals 40% extra damage to shock targets. So we've also got it's the same thing. Talent Thunderstrike deals 30% extra damage to shock targets, applicable to all weapon types except signature weapons. Right. Okay, crazy. That's just the standard one. That's the standard talent. That's not the the perfect version. Known issues. General, to play with a template provided, please create a new Worlds of New York character. So that's if you're going onto the PTS. The visual identity of the mode is not final if the lobby remains dark upon your end. We just got some stuff going on here, just some general bugs and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, if you're playing through the PTS, then I highly recommend you check out these bugs just to make sure everything's working. And also looks like some bugs and stuff with the talent gears and weapons here. So it says the exotic AR, for example, has a placeholder called the Senate. It also says the St. Elmo's exotic AR obtained from the PTS crafting cache has no attributes and core attributes. So there's quite a lot of stuff here, just general bugs and whatnot, but that's normal. It's a PTS, it is what it is. It's not a huge issue. I'm sure we can play through it. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. I've got to admit, I'm surprised that shock ammo appears to be on the agenda for Year 5 Season 1. And I just hope that it doesn't push PvP even further into the ground. But as a PvE kind of set of talents and weapons and whatnot, I think it could be really fun. So, yeah, I guess, unfortunately, it looks like PvP may suffer here, but yeah, you guys have to let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. I'm going to go check out the Descent game mode now because it is live. And until the next one, epic out.